You're listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour. If you miss any of the program, you can find the podcast at the bottom of the page at sunnyradio.com.
Give yourself a little credit.
It's more important than ever to have a better credit card. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a card to give you cash back or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Give yourself a little credit. Go ahead and switch to bettercreditcards.com.
Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour on a Friday. A lot of stuff to get to today. Holy cow. First of all, we're going to do a Free Flag Friday winner, so we get that coming up here in a moment. Then we're going to be visiting with Sue Peters from the American Legion about a pancake breakfast coming up this Sunday. And then we're going to be chatting with our friends from Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort. Going to try to start doing this every Friday, talking about all the cool things they have going on out there. So they've got a crab legs all-you-can-eat buffet tonight. We're going to get all the details on that. Does that sound good? Do I have your attention? Stick around. We'll be chatting with them. But first, Free Flag Friday. And this is courtesy of our friends at Maximum Promotions on West Avenue in Sioux Falls. You can fly a 3x5 flag for free if your name is Andrew Portis. Congratulations, Andrew. You are the winner of a free flag for this Free Flag Friday. And again, I want to tell you how you can be a winner of a free flag next Friday. It's pretty simple. Go to the website, sunnyradio.com. When you get there, click a little button that says Win Tickets and More, and you're going to see a place to fill out a form for Free Flag Friday, and we'll see if we can make you a winner. Here's the thing that's nice, by the way. When you fill out the forms on the page, that doesn't get shared with anybody. The only person I share that with is Heidi when she sends out your prize. So and then it gets deleted. So it's not like we send you stuff. We don't bother you. We don't pester you. We don't do any of that stuff. So if you would like to win, you can do that. Again, Free Flag Friday from our friends at Maximum Promotions. Win a free 3x5 flag. Again, next Friday we'll have another one. And you can do that now. sunnyradio.com. Click Win Tickets and More. Right now, we're going to pick up the phone and talk to Sue Peters. She's in line right now, and she is with the American Legion. You guys have pancakes this Sunday. I'm a big fan of the pancake breakfast you guys do, and we're going to chat all about that right now. Sue, thanks for joining us.
Good morning, John. Yes, the first Sunday of every month. So just mark your calendar so it pops up on your phone that the first Sunday of every month at the Alliance from 8:30 until noon. And this is the Sioux Falls American Legion post-15 pancake breakfast.
So even when it lands on a holiday weekend, we still have it. It's always the first Sunday of every month.
Correct.
And let's talk about what people get, because when they come there, they make a nice donation to the American Legion, but the money goes to some good things. We'll talk about that in a minute. But what do they get for their money? What kind of food do you have on this pancake breakfast? I'm guessing pancakes, but more too, right?
Oh my gosh. And people tell us they're the best pancakes in town.
They're very good. I agree with that.
Thank you. Eggs, sausage, juice, and coffee.
And what is the investment to get my belly filled with all that yummy food?
Yeah, that's pretty simple, too. It's $8 for adults, and that's for 11 and older. 10 and under is $2.
And the nice thing is, if you'd like to, you can make a donation of more than that. So if you just hand them like a 20 and say, keep the change, that's good too, right?
Oh, you certainly can. There's a donation jar. We do take credit cards. So we tried to make it very simple for people. And people in Sioux Falls and the surrounding area are very generous to veterans.
Absolutely. And one of my favorite things, we've got a friend that every time I post this on Facebook and say, hey, that's coming up this Sunday, he'll reach out to me and say, we doing Pancakes Sunday? And more often than not, the answer is yes, because they are very good pancakes. And it's a great organization. And it's just, you guys make it so simple and so easy. It's like you've done this before.
Oh, just for a few years.
And what time does everything get started this Sunday, and what time do things wrap up?
We serve from 8:30 to noon.
8:30 until noon. It's this Sunday and the first Sunday of every month, holiday or not. So get out and join us. Again, the first Sunday of every month. It's at the South Dakota Military Heritage Alliance building. And again, there's parking right there, tons of parking. Bring friends, come have fun. And there's typically a bake sale connected to this as well, right?
Oh, gosh, John, I almost forgot about that. The auxiliary has a bake sale with every pancake breakfast, and we have some of the most amazing bakers. There are things that people put their name down down and reserve them for the following month.
Oh, yeah.
Come and pick up your sweet treat.
Absolutely. This is so good, and it's some of the best stuff when you go in there. Keep in mind, the people that are baking these treats, they're not learning how to do this stuff. They're not watching some video online to do it. They've been doing this for a while. They've got it down. It's perfected. And again, I can understand why some people would say, put me down for these cookies every month. I'll take them every month.
Yeah, we have pies. We have angel food cake from scratch. It's amazing.
It is very, very good. If somebody would like to come out again, it's this Sunday. And let's talk about what time it starts and what time it ends once again.
8:30 until noon.
And again, it's this Sunday and the first Sunday of every month. It's at the South Dakota Military Heritage Alliance on Russell in Sioux Falls. And Sue, thank you so much for doing what you do, and thank you for taking the time to chat with me about it today.
Thank you, John. The Legion loves it when you help us spread the news.
And we're always happy to do it. Again, it's this Sunday. Get all of the details at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News. Coming up in a moment, I've got some guests joining me in the studio. I've got two folks from Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort. We have Andrew and Walker joining us coming up in a bit.
Did you know you can allocate a percentage of your IRA to physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover? You can put your IRA back on the gold standard. Genesis Gold IRA is the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Call now for your free gold and silver report and learn how to qualify for up to $10,000 in free silver. GenesisGoldIRA.com would like to help protect your IRA today with a simple phone call. Learn more and get the phone number at GenesisGoldIRA.com. That's GenesisGoldIRA.com.
Sunny 93.3, thank you so much for listening on a Friday morning. I'm excited to chat with some guests from Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort. We have Andrew and we have Walker, and we're going to talk about stuff coming up. And we'll start with Walker. We've got a new month. Today is the 1st of September. And you've got some cool stuff coming up at Grand Falls this month, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Lots of good stuff coming up. First things first, though, is we have David Lee Murphy coming up on September 23rd.
Nice.
That will be a Saturday starting at 8 p.m. Doors are at 7, so if you want to get there early and save your seats, go for it. Tickets are starting at $40 at GrandFallsCasinoResort.com, or you can stop into the casino and get them at the gift shop. Either or is perfectly fine.
And I'll throw a link on our Facebook page directly to those tickets to make it really easy to find. And that's at the event center. But you guys have entertainment like all the time in the casino, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Like almost every month. We got, like I said, David Lee Murphy this month. Starting next month on October 20th, we'll have back-to-back shows with Larry the Cable Guy on October 20th, which is a Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And we're selling out quick, so make sure to go get your tickets as soon as possible. Yeah. The day after that, though, we have Howie Mandel.
Yeah.
October 21st, Saturday. He has only one show at 8 p.m. Again, tickets are going very fast, so please make sure to go get your tickets as soon as possible. But those are two of our bigger comedy shows that we've had, and we're very excited.
And I love that they're back-to-back. I'm like, holy cow. Either one of those would have been a great weekend. But you put them together, I'm like, what an amazing comedy weekend.
It's going to be a monster weekend. I can't wait.
And that's not this month. That's coming up in October. And again, I'll throw a link to make it really easy to find. And Andrew, you got other cool things happening. First of all, let's talk about golf, because this year you guys have been busy out there, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been one of our busiest golf years on record, to be honest, and golf has been doing phenomenally. The weather's been great. We've been told from people that it's been huge because since COVID, it's been something people can do outside, they can do as a family. Yeah. So people have been coming out and just going and getting tee times, and we've had to turn people away. I probably shouldn't say that out loud, but I just did. But we're coming up on what we like to call shoulder season in mid-September. That means the rates go down a little bit.
Oh, nice.
And you can usually get on the course pretty easily, and we usually plan to close the course in like mid to late October, weather dependent. So if it gets cold earlier, we'll close a little earlier. We usually try to close the course around Halloweenish, but it may go earlier. We can't.
It all depends on the weather.
Depends on the weather. Yeah.
And something I've been seeing on Facebook, it's like every other post I'm seeing lately, it's talking about your crab legs. A lot of folks excited to come out for crab legs.
It's phenomenal, the response we've gotten. And so tonight's our first night, September 1st, our seafood night, Friday nights, unlimited all-you-can-eat crab legs, $34.99. Yeah.
That is awesome.
So it's for a limited time, so you got to go now. Yeah. And we hope to have that running at least through September, possibly a little through October, but it's a limited time. I don't want to say when we run out, but it's a limited time, and we're really excited to have that. The response is phenomenal. So we'll see if we have a line tonight or not.
Yeah. You don't have a crab leg factory right behind the place cranking them out?
No, we don't, because the thing is, as you know, or many of our guests may know, or many of your listeners may know, it's an add-on right now. It's $12.99 extra. Now it's baked into the price, and it's all you can eat. You were paying by the pound before.
Yeah.
So people are really excited. So we'll see. We're excited to see what the response will be.
It's going to be amazing, and that's one of my favorite. Like there are a lot of restaurants in the area that I'm a big fan of, but you have two of them right in there that I like. I think you got more than two. You got 3 or 4, but there's 2 of them that are on my top 10 favorites.
Yeah, and there's very few buffet restaurants left in the Sioux Falls area, and we've got one of them. So.
That is my favorite buffet. I love that at Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort, Robert's Buffet, and then right next door is Ruthie's. Anytime I have somebody here, like from out of town, and we're trying to impress people and show them a good time and make sure that they, leave this area knowing how awesome things are around here, Ruthie's is always on the list. That's where we got to go. So, again, thank you guys for coming in. We're going to make a habit of this and maybe do this every week. How's that sound?
Hey, we're up for it, Walker.
You guys,
I'm all for this.
You guys ever have things happening out there?
Oh,
every day.
It never stops.
If you would like to know more, again, GrandFallsCasinoResort.com, and the tickets we were talking about for David Lee Murphy, that's coming up later this month, September 23rd, is that right?
Correct. Saturday, September 23rd. And keep in mind, he just got inducted into the Songwriter Hall of Fame recently in Nashville as well. So,
and in addition to the songs of his that are huge, he is a songwriter.
Yes.
And I was amazed. I started looking at the different songs that he's written. I'm like, I didn't know he did that.
I have a few here that I can just list off. Dust on the Bottle.
Yeah, that's the one we all know him for sure.
Everything's Gonna Be All Right. That's my personal favorite of his. And then he's wrote other songs like Big Green Tractor.
Yeah.
Are You Gonna Kiss Me or Not? Anywhere With You, or Why We Drank.
That's awesome. And I know there's probably some people listening right now going, who is this guy? Because, we don't play country music here, but there's also a ton of people who they'll listen to 80s and 90s music, but they also listen to country music. So, again, David Lee Murphy, extremely talented guy. It's going to be a great show. That's in the Event Center, September 23rd. If you'd like to get tickets for that, or if you want to come join us for Comedy Weekend, I'm so excited, in October. Again, we've got Larry the Cable Guy, and we've got Howie Mandel. And I keep saying we like I'm a part of it. I'm not, but I'm excited that it's here. Get on out. Again, all of the details can be found on our Facebook page. I'll throw a link to everything at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
How much do you pay for your cell phone every month? If that's more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current one. Whether you're a fan of iPhones or Samsung, they both work well with Mint Mobile. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying. Just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com.
This Day in Sioux Falls History is brought to you by the Sioux Falls Fun Page, West Sioux Studios, and Sunny 93.3. It was on this day, September 1st, 1878, the very first iteration of the 10th Street Bridge was completed. What would serve as an important link to the eastward expansion of Sioux Falls also meant safer crossing, a more connected community, and a vast increase in the engineering abilities of the early pioneers. Unfortunately, this bridge would only last a few years as it was swept away in a devastating flood of 1881. But seeing the vitality and opportunity having the original bridge brought, a replacement was quickly put in its place. Many different designs and changes have come to the 10th Street Bridge over the years, from a narrow wagon bridge to automobile crossing, to trolley and cable car lines, to the old viaduct and to the current look of it. The 10th Street Bridge has served as an artery of Sioux Falls since its first inception. This Day in Sioux Falls History has been brought to you by the Sioux Falls Fun Page, West Sioux Studios, and Sunny 93.3.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To save money on insurance at InsuranceChicken.com. Do you have the best plan for you? Find out at InsuranceChicken.com. Let's face it, we don't even want insurance. We need it. But you don't need to overpay. Head over to InsuranceChicken.com to see your rates from several different companies. All available in one place at InsuranceChicken.com. The other guys have a gecko, a duck, and an emu. Why not a chicken? InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com.